When the going gets tough, the tough get going, I heard, and take a step back, preferring to let go. Not concerned with being righteous, perfection's overrated, don't you know it? Still there isn't filler in my playlist, not a poet. I just like to mess around with words, it makes me look reserved, yet thinking of the truth of the matter. I'm a nerd that chanced upon the knack and the urge for the music to be right. I'd prefer that you listened. I know that it's easier to pause than digest my struggle to accept my own flaws, to suppress my own craft, possessively own past, held fast to my chest in hopes y'all won't ask. All the while shouting foul with speakers set on blast, cause then the me you see is edited and impassioned. I'll keep deliberating till the song's over, and with each iteration you'll see less of the jerk in me. I was never really much at crafting and growing plans. I tend to improvise my own song and dance with no rushing and grabbing, but a huge dose of patience and one more humor for my own entertainment, I guess. It's better to confess and play a role when digging your own hole to fit in the old mold. I'd rather be in the dirt than be a nuisance. After all, fertilize a constructive contribution to the world at large. I'd be a menace if not for second guessing myself at every sentence. My breath is quick and measured, my words are complex. Experiment with the stresses in the hopes that I get something, at least a thing that works in the context of being a 16-bar verse that bumps out its hurts as grunts and slang words to make some heads nod, cause then it's all worth it. Do what I gotta, at the very least. At best I do it well, at worst you see me cheat, seeing as my greed is ease. My quirks are well received, as well as my neuroses and jokes from overseas. Some would say I might never get my mind right, but if it sounds tight I'll stick with what I like, or rather what I got and can do, with a mic, a motor mouth habit, and a jazzy sample. My only hope's it's easy to comprehend why I talk over notes while scratching in with a pen my thoughts, but then again my thoughts are quite bizarre, and I wouldn't have gotten far without being a Zod, without seeing the world and moving between my homes. I know I haven't grown that much, but does it show? My heart ain't on my sleeve, but still ain't that hard to see if you take a step closer or put the disc and repeat. Okay. That's pretty much the whole thing. But that's it. I'm glad that worked. My ears are really